I've been obese most of my adult life. After years of fad dieting, I'd given up on myself and my life in lots of different ways. As I approached my 30th birthday, I realized that I had spent just over a decade being unhappy with myself. I weighed 223 pounds, and I was sedentary because it was physically difficult to do just about anything. I knew that in order to make a change, I had to do something I had never done before. One day in December 2011, I was watching TV and I saw a commercial for the Gasparilla 5K race in Tampa the following March. And I remember seeing in big letters on the screen, it said, "Start training now." And I thought to myself, could I really do that? Could I be ready to run a 5K in 3 months? Well, I wanted to try. I had no idea how to train. I didn't even know that I had to train. I thought that I would just go outside and start running and that would be it. So I searched the internet and I found countless articles about how to run and how to train, and I came across the Couch to 5K program, which gradually transitions you from walking to running, and I decided to do that. Well, any dreams I had of natural athleticism or instant running greatness were quickly crushed on the first day. I was not a natural. I couldn't even run for a whole minute. In the past, I would have realized this was too hard, I didn't want to do it, and I would have given up. But not this time. I was determined to change my life. Even though I worked on my running 5 days a week, I progressed through the plan pretty slowly. I definitely was not a natural, but I realized that I was progressing. Every day was a new challenge, and I met it with determination and enthusiasm. And somewhere in my training schedule, I fell in love with running. I fell in love with the sound of my feet hitting the pavement. I fell in love with the sound of my breathing, with cool nighttime runs and hot days and sweat dripping down my face, rising up against new challenges, and the feeling of a fire burning within me. And after 3 months of training, was I ready for the Gasparilla 5K? Well, no, I wasn't. At that point, I was only running about half the required distance. But I had lost about 30 pounds, and I felt good about that. I was disappointed about not reaching my goal in time, and it didn't work out the way that I planned. But I sustained my efforts, and I kept with my training schedule. I knew that there would be other races waiting for me when I was physically ready. I had just begun to run the entire distance of the 5K when I saw an advertisement for a race in Spring Hill. So I registered for the race, I ran it, and I finished just under my goal time of 40 minutes. I ran and I lost weight. People do it all the time. The fact that I did it amazes me. But really what I find most profound about my time spent running is how much running resembles life and what it has taught me about life. Running has taught me that many of the obstacles I face can be overcome with persistent hard work. It's taught me to expect bad days, and that bad days make me appreciate the good ones even more. It has taught me to respect and take care of my body, and that I am a person with worth and potential. Most importantly, it has taught me that I can be anything I want to be. And that makes me wonder what else I can do.